Chariot! Keep up with the chariots. Alright, let's see what he counters with. And what Persia does. I'm really curious what Persia's about to do. Thanks. Alright, he's going to kill him with spearmen. Not surprised about that. Babylonians want to end the war? We've never met? Sure. Sounds good. Oh, they want money to end the war, do they? Screw you. No, I don't think so. Alright, what do we got? Choose research. Somebody died. My spearman died. Spearman attacked. Catapults. My queen consort died. Oh, well. Alright, what are we up to? An orders boost. Oh, we got to do the orders boost. Alright, Sparta. I can't keep a governor in Sparta. Prosperous. Culture level. Mounted unit bonus. Or dump King Lysander in there. The careless. Oh, he's got the quarries bonus. I don't have a bunch of my quarries over here, though. No, let's go with the prosperous. Diligent clerk culture event. Join the court as a merchant. Join the court as a minister. Well, alright, merchant. Higher education. Let's go with tactics. And the literate, huh? +1 citizen, 120 research, or gain propaganda. Plus 10% culture, plus 1.5 project. We're going to get that in one turn anyway, but it'll boost. If it was in Athens, I'd do it, the propaganda. I'm not as worried about Sparta. I'll take the research. Alright, so it's about what I expected. We did lose the spearmen. That's fine. That's a good enough trade. I think it's funny that they killed the unit in there for me. They brought their archers forward and shot him. So we got what, like 1 hit point left on the wall? It should be just walk into it. So have my archer shoot it. He does have a unit back here. Got 3 units back here I got to worry about. Including that catapult he pulled to the rear. Bizarre! That is definitely some bizarre behavior. Alright. And it's going to take me years of sitting on this in order to actually capture it, so it's not a done soon thing. And he's rolling more catapults forward. So we want to shoot it with an archer, clear it, and then step one of my heaviest defensive units in there. So who's going to get that honor? Besieger? No. Garrison. That'll work. Alright, so you're the ones that are going to step inside. So you take the shot. You step in. So we got 4 years to capture it. So we can't let him move us off of this spot. Alright, after that, 36 orders. How to kill the most. I have to force march you to get you up there. catapults take a lot of hits. That's a lot of points I'm going to have to spend to get these rear units forward. We got multiple catapults in the area. So Persia's got a pretty good line there. I think it's... I don't want to let him get units stacked up on the front end of the city where I don't have walls defending either. Like, you gotta take this shot. And you gotta take this shot. After that, these guys can wrap around. Three more points. Well, here's two of them. So I can finish him with my chariot. Pull the chariot around back here. Finish him with the chariot. Keep them somewhat protected. Bring these guys forward to put some pressure on his cavalry. Or go after him directly. Can't get anybody else in there without bringing him forward. I'm not disinclined to bring him forward now. That way I can finish that guy off. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. If I bring him up into the forest here. Kill the catapult. Still haven't moved my forward group. I think I might be able to bring enough bear to kill this guy. I want to try to maintain a block here to keep him from bringing units in to try to hit the city. I'm not sure how best to achieve that. 19 points still. That's going to take a chunk. Oh, they already did their... Oof. Oof. Would love to strike those guys. These are the three I don't want to move if I can avoid it. But I really want to finish killing that guy off. I got nobody else in range, right? Nobody else in range, and a whole lot of moving to do for these rear units. All the archers are done. Oh, can't move you. I only got these 2 units left. Rome's going to go first. I think he might put enough pressure on him. It's going to take multiple units to dig me out of this city. Finish him off. This guy will exert some zone of control to anything except for mounted. I'd love to get up into the pass here and block the pass so he can't keep shoveling units through. Oh, I think he's got a pass right there, too. That's where some of this crap's coming from. Oh, that's definitely where some of it's coming from. Right there. Alright. That's good to know. I need to go down and kill his scout, too. Next turn. Charge the catapult. No, I'm just going to stay right here. We'll take the shots. Hopefully the Persians are going to come over and put some pressure on. We'll take the shots. I got to maintain the city. So he's got only this unit and this unit in sight. Although that unit up on a hill especially is pretty dangerous. The next round, we're going to be able to pivot, and unless he brings a bunch forward, we're going to really start smashing him, so... No, zone of control doesn't affect mounted units. He could get 4 mounted units around the city. So, it's possible he could kill me. If he hit me with the catapult, that's put me at half, and then he can park cavalry units in these 2 spaces and these 2 spaces without me even having to move. So it's possible I could lose the city. Let's find out. I'm interested to see how he's going to handle it. So I am not going to move this guy. I'm just going to let him sit out here as a target in the middle of the field. And everybody else is pretty much done. So I got 6 points left. How many workers are standing around? Quite a few. But at the moment, I think it's more important to bring forward some of these high-speed units. Get them at least moved out this direction. Nothing else down south. Alright, hopefully that's all I'm going to need. Get these last 3 units into position as reinforcements, and I think we might have finally broken Rome's primary strength. Between us and the little bit that the Persians have been helping the last 3 or 4 turns. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Persian now, so Persia took that finally. Alright, so Persia completed that. Which means they're now going to be free to move those units wherever they need them. I'm wondering if Persia is going to sweep me and then send a bunch of his armies in ahead of me. And if he starts to take cities ahead of me, I won't have healing points or so on. We'll see. Alright, Eritrea. I'm going to back off the military production now. Because if Persia takes Rome, unless Persia takes all of Rome, they're not going to beat me, I don't think, to a victory condition. I think I'll finish the, I don't know for sure, but I think I'll finish the ambitions before he would be able to gobble them up entirely. It's going to take him quite a while to do that, I think. So let's not do any more military for a bit. Let's get specialists and other things going on. Culture and research, growth, research. Sure. Alright, Sparta, you're up to level 2. Time for more festivals. My frontline city. One more Olympian. Alright, we're still positive on cash flow. That's great. We managed to flip that around. We're Heavily positive on food. Plenty of that can be sold at a decent rate. Wood is still going more ridiculous. We could be so stinking rich on wood. Good lord. 22. 2,200 just to sell 100 of that wood. And I'm almost gaining that per turn. I'll have to remember that. I knew wood production was important and was going to be an issue because it's gated behind the text, so it's one that you have to get to a little later. And I don't know how much wood these catapults are costing people and boats and things like that, so I'm not real familiar with this stage of the game and the shifting resource values. Alright, let's just hit the end of the year and see what happens. There they go. Good job, Persia. That pretty much took the pressure off. And he's retreating. Okay, well that takes all the pressure off of me, but Persia has plugged up the pass. So your vassal family appreciates the gifts and a plus 40 opinion. Cool. It's good use of that 500 bucks. Keep those guys happy. Or at least not unhappy. Both of these guys, I'm having a hard time keeping them in the positive. As long as they don't go negative right now, I'm okay with it. So we got no enemies. No enemies. Nobody to fight. Persia got ahead of me into the pass, which I kind of expected. Took care of the one problem. The other one pulled back, probably heading through this pass. I do want to get some units over here to at least plug this so I don't get any surprises. Kill the forward scout he's got. Move my scout to a better position. So, let's see. We got what? 2 more years? 2 more years before we finish up the siege. But probably we're not going to have any problem with any more attacks there. I can't heal up effectively without returning to my own territory. And none of my units are all that damaged anyway. So we managed to come through that. Anything he hit, he pretty much killed. Computer's good at focus fire. I'm happy it does that. It's good about retreating. I don't think it's aggressive enough, though. I don't think the computer's aggressive enough. I think Rome could have easily steamrolled me 3, 4, 5 times, pretty much any time it wanted from the start of this fight. I think it could have easily steamrolled me, because all it had to do was commit just enough troops to kill what I had in the field, and it had free reign over all my territory after that. I don't think the computer's actually aggressive enough. So I think I'm in waiting mode. I'm going to clean up the scout, get a couple of units posted over here to check this, and I'll see what I can get up into this area to at least keep an eye on things. Other than that, though, I'm okay letting the Persians go first for a while. I don't think they're going to be able to take his cities down with what units he's sending through. I don't know if he has another pass up here. He might. We watch these troops, see which direction they go. Maybe they're going to do it. But I just want the city. Have a chance to refresh, get everybody relocated, and I'm going for an ambition victory opposed to a conquest victory. It's going to take me too long, I think, unless Rome is just completely flat busted and it's just free cities to go take. Even with that, I would need to take 15 of them. So I think I'm more likely to finish these up. I got to figure out how I can get to 500 a year. That's going to be the tough one. And I have no idea what the last 2 are going to be. So, these are also apparently going to be hard, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know what these final ambitions are going to look like, but at least we finally turned the fight. God, that was a long one. A lot of back and forth there, a lot of back and forth. Good learning experience, though. It was a really good fight to kind of learn how the computer behaves and what it likes to focus on and all that kind of stuff. So, good learning experience. But I think the computer wasn't nearly aggressive enough. I think he could have easily rolled me and just plunged straight into my primary territory. Early days, though. Early days. So, how are we going to do this? What's it going to take to kill the scout first? You can't quite do it with those two. I can get it half dead with that guy, but they're not quite strong enough. Alright, so them and anything else will kill it. So what do I want to plug that gap with? We'll do this first. Send the mobility unit down. I think we'll just use these two. Actually, they are a little wounded. Maybe I'll pick a fresher unit, but we'll definitely send this group forward into this gap. I want to get somebody a little closer to keep an eye on it. How far can you go? Not forest, unfortunately. Alright, I think these three will be enough to keep anything here busy, so I'll focus the rest on the main pass, just setting up for defense for now. When we flip the city, I'll try to keep units in the area that need healing. So we'll pull this guy back, pull somebody else forward. Alright, you go up the road, and... Oh, these are those stupid slingers. Why did I bring these guys forward? Oh, they're not mine. That's why. Egypt. Hey, Egypt. You having a good time running your units through my area? You just post up in here for some free time. Who else? You guys just come over here for some training. Bring at least one ranged unit over to support the guys on this pass. 3 other ranged units, huh? I'm gonna leave these guys alone. Alright, done. I don't want a chariot out front in the hills. I don't know what this looks like either. Alright, I think that's everybody. Except for you. There. Ah, it's a little wider of a gap than I thought. We got a city up here too. That's going to be interesting. Wonder if I'll be able to snipe the city from the Persians. Pull you back a bit now. Get you back behind the lines. Just use you to sneak forward and take a look and then pull back again. Alright, I think I'm happy there. Now we got some orders left over. We can get some other stuff done. Anybody else moving? Go hang out down there. You guys having fun? Minister died. We got the orders boost. Hey, Athens. Got you back down to level 1.5. Got the 18 training. Got things down to 2 and 3 years. Some of them, at least. Let's do... right there. Orders per year. 3 to get in there, huh? We're at strong 2. Oh my god. 13 more years to get to strong 3, and then whatever the legendary is going to require. I gotta start building up this culture. Festivals add culture too, which is great. There we go. Culture specialist. Do that. Money boost, $1,000. Normally I'd take a boost, but I'm doing okay on cash. I'm not really worried about cash. I'm more worried about getting some of this other stuff done. Horse archers, ballistas. So we're starting to work our way down the tech tree. Well, let's do commerce. Oh, so many workers standing around. Alright, so we've expanded our border again. Museum plus 8 per year. That's what oh, I see. That's the wonder. I can buy the, yeah, do it. Let's get another wonder. Get us 1 point closer to the, well, if I'm going for an ambition victory, I don't really need these wonders for the points. The 0.8 culture per year, or the 8 culture per year, or 8. Yeah, dang it. That per year. And all cities, elder specialist gains culture as well. For research and culture. I'm going to eliminate my stone surplus. I can buy more if I need it. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. We'll do it over here. "13 turns." Alright, now you. Let's do... Quarry. Being out of stone is kind of bad. Not gonna get all my workers into play either. Alright, we got quite a few. We're going to do much movement next round, I don't think. So hopefully we don't get a big army pouring out through the little gap that we had to leave this next round. And we'll see what the Persians do. That's going to be the most interesting part. If they just keep pouring forward, trying to take that next city for me. Be nice if they kill the defenders, hit the city a few times, then get repulsed so I can then push forward and take the city. That would be great. See if it happens. And still moving forward. Christianity's been founded. Okay, so he did push units forward. There's a gap for me to kind of run in and peek. We didn't see anything pop out of the pass here, which is great. I mean, that's Rome right there. I'm all sorts of tempted, but I got to imagine that's got some crazy defenses by now. Rome. It says hit points 20. That can't be right. Wonder if that's just the default because I haven't seen the improvements. Because he's got a garrison right there. Alright, we'll see. So, 2 out of 4 years, 2 more turns. We'll have the city and 1 set up, just the governor. No, I don't want you there. Alright, go ahead and get you back into... I love it, I can't quite get back into range. Alright, just come sit up here for now. You're coming across. I'd rather have the spearmen in the gap. We'll do that for the moment, just to make sure it's fully plugged. And we'll wait. Go ahead and run the scout forward. Nobody in sight, so the city's right there. And there's a Roman ballista unit. No forest to hide in. Settler unit? Really? Capua. Alright. So, no military units in sight other than the 1 ballista, huh? Fine. I could theoretically rush units through. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I'm going to get these guys whacked. I just know I'm going to lose these units, and I shouldn't be doing this. He's got multiple. Got a catapult in the city itself and the ballista up front. So I'm going to let Persia take the lead on that stuff. I'll maybe poke around over here. I think I'm going to be in big trouble, though. But I want to see what's over here and see what the computer does. So we got 4 units in the area. Maybe we can take this city here. With Rome so close, I don't know. 21 more points. Oh, look at that. I almost killed that settler unit. If I force move somebody, we could kill it. Alright, we got a fair-sized army up here now. I can't see as much as I would like. So we're going to hope that Persia picks on that for a little bit. Keeps my spy alive, which I think my spy is going to get shot and killed by something. The rest of that's all Persian and Roman. I don't want to move the rest of these guys until I've fully captured this city. Guess I could bring one more archer forward. Yeah, we'll bring that. Alright, but that's it. That's it! Leaving the rest. 4 points. All the cities are busy. Ooh, harbor. Yeah, we'll do the harbor. Okay. Well, this is getting interesting. Did we truly break Rome? Did we finally actually deplete him of all of his military units? I gotta believe he's still got troops, some stuff out here. Especially defending his cities. A quick save in. See if we get slaughtered. Roll Egypt. So, do we lose that unit? Chariot killed. Oh, man. Look at all that. Alright, well, I guess that answers that question. Neapolis captured from anarchy. Didn't it say we had 2 turns? Did 2 turns go by that fast? So, romantic evening, huh? Oh, I married an Egyptian, did I? 37, bold, courage, and discipline. Alright. 5 orders now? Now you want me to do this? Oh no! Gorgor the Younger got shattered knee. He's crippled. Alright, well, look at all this. Look at all this. Catapult, 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 catapult. Ouch. So, I wonder who's been buying up all the wood. That's That's a lot of catapults. That's a lot of catapults. That's a guaranteed, what, 1, 2 deaths a round if I get in range of all that nonsense? Yeah, that's a lot of concentrated firepower. I don't think I have what it takes to break that. I don't think I have it. I don't have enough replacements troops coming, because that's a guaranteed at least 3, 4 more of my units going to get killed. And that's before he rolls anything else forward that I know of. Man, that's a lot of catapults. Send in the scouts, yeah. Be nice if scouts had like a sabotage option they could do, where you could send them into the enemy lines and do like a sabotage mission or something to damage a unit. Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Not without better versus siege bonuses, and not with him having them all concentrated like this. I mean, these guys are sitting in the city walls, so I can't hurt them without taking the walls down. Same with... Well, all 3 of these are open, but... yeah, I mean... Maybe I could kill one of these things if I brought all these troops in. I just think I'd get my whole force destroyed. Kill a few things, but not be able to take the cities. So the good news, hey, look at that. And we're even connected. So, we've got Neapolis. At least we got that accomplished. Now, I'm going to pull back. I think this is a grinder I'm not going to be able to win with my current troop setup. So I'm going to pull my units back. We'll leave some scouts to keep an eye on the passes, and pull back to Neapolis. Chill for a little bit. So, who's staying? We'll leave these guys here. Everybody else is gonna try to get out of here. 2, huh? That means you're gonna keep getting hit. I'm gonna have to force march you further away. Get these guys out. Get at least these guys back out there. Alright, do that. Do that. Get him back into my friendly borders and heal him. Let's leave, an archer here. Leave you here. Alright, we'll do that for now. If he pulls catapults forward and starts hitting me, we might have to back further away. But we'll try to keep control of the pass at least. So we'll leave that. These guys are mostly just going to sit and heal. So Neapolis is gaining its hit points back. Now that we're in range, these guys will gain hit points per turn if I don't do anything else with them. 12 points left. The scout's still alive somehow. I'd love to sneak him in there. I just don't think he would survive long. We'll keep him back home for now, too. Yeah, I need mounted... I'm not sure what's further down the tech tree. This is the furthest I've been in the game, so I'm not familiar with the rock, paper, scissors of unit matchups this far in. Cataphracts, I'm sure, would be awesome. Yep, 50% strength when attacking versus siege. That's what I need right there. I need Cataphract, melee mounted horse units. Ignore zone of control, and you rush them right in and smash those catapults. Unfortunately, we're quite a few techs away from that. I don't think there's anything else really between here and there that's gonna really have a big effect on just a huge amount of catapults like that. Other than bringing up my own big old pile of catapults. Yeah, most of the counters I think are further down the line. Alright, yeah, we're just going to let them sit in there for now, do their thing. They're bottled up, and their military strength is broken, so the other thing to consider is they can't advance any further. They're not going to be able to build enough legends or wonders, because Babylonia and I have got most of them, so that's the list of ones for Babylon, and he's got 1 or 2 in construction still. And then I've got 2. I've got 2, none, 3. So, yeah. Everybody's kind of in stasis right now. Nobody can get any new cities without making a major war. Nobody can build enough wonders to get to the victory condition. I don't know how close they might be to getting legendary culture. That's the other way. Every city they get legendary culture in is a point. That's going to be the hardest one to get over across a large number of cities. So they're all kind of in stasis right now, and I'm chasing the ambition victory. If I can hold them in stasis, keep Egypt and Persia friendly to me. Rome's power's broken, for the offensive at least, so he can't do much on the offense. Babylonia is not going anywhere. They're penned up by the Persians and the Romans, and there's not enough wonders for them to push for the victory. Maybe they can get a whole bunch of legendary cities, since they're building vertical. They're building tall instead of building wide. So yeah, everybody's kind of held in stasis at this midpoint without anybody really being able to push, assuming I can keep Persia and Egypt friendly on my side. Then I can just hold the status quo while I try to finish up these ambitions for the ambition victory versus a point victory. We'll see. For now, I'm going to try to keep Rome bottled up. If I can manage that, that'll be good enough for me for the moment. We'll let Persia feed his units into that catapult meat grinder. All right, Athens. What are we doing with? We'll archive 3. I need to start working on things like the treasury upgrades, because one of my ambitions is legendary treasury, forum, and academy. I haven't really started on any of them. I don't even have the academy. Wonder where that's at. I need legendary culture, which is just going to come over time. I'll try to keep building up the culture values, and then I need to start socketing in these other things. Let's hope that our mass military spending is done for a bit. Let's start building up the treasury. Hey, Thebes. You are also okay. No useful specialists to put in. Actually, get a scout going here. I need a couple of replacement scouts. Well, I can do the disciples and get the monasteries and such going. Now, let's get another festival. You're about to hit number 2. Same here. The new place. Well, that's going to be a forum. And... Let's hold off on the military. See if he tries to break out with all those catapults or something else he comes up with. But for now, we got a training up to 20 on this guy. Let's switch to festival also. You're about to hit plus level 2 as well. Oh, that's right. I didn't consider that. First time I've conquered a city from one of the majors. We got to choose a family. Hey families. So Sipsalid or Argid are going to be the best. I think I've got a pretty good mix. Yeah, we got 3 each, I believe. So... probably better to do the Argids, since that's the forward base for combat. Commerce studies. I want you to do... oh, that's right. I don't have a spy master. Sure, let's do a spy master. Returning favor. What do we get? Orders, civics, or training. Give me civics. Zoroaster, culture events. Sure. Points left. I need to get some amphitheaters up in Athens. I think I might run this guy up to Athens. Well, I don't like not having at least 1 worker per city. Fine, do the barracks. If I'm going back into peacetime, I might need some more workers. Yeah, we'll wait till next turn to do any of that. Ah, we've about exhausted my cash supply too. Yeah, I gotta be careful about my stockpiles again. We depleted quite a bit getting that wonder built and other things we did. I'm just gonna let it ride for the rest of the turn. See what happens. Persia is pulling back for healing, I'm assuming. Well, hey there, Roman archer. Good buddy. But what you doing? What you doing back here? That's an unbroken string of mountains. I'm pretty sure. Whatever. I don't know why he managed to show up here and shoot my guy sitting out in the open. That was kind of silly. I didn't see, unfortunately, much activity with the Persians here. I'm a little worried the Persians are pulling out. That's concerning. I don't want to run my units up here to try to take Capua just to have 6 catapults line up on the ridge here and start lobbing things at me. Alright, well, you need to come back and heal. Let's see. I don't move anybody else. Can we kill this guy? Nope. God, I love I can't kill an archer sitting out in the middle of nowhere. with spears, with hoplites, and with an archer of my own, and he's still not gonna die. That's weird. No defensive bonuses. Good old friendly family bonus, and that's it. I just don't get that. That just seems really, really odd. Oh, let's see. Yeah, he's really going after my maceman recently. Sure, we're going to have extra points. 4 units to kill 1 archer standing in the middle of a sand pile. Shall we creep up the hill? See what we can see? Yeah, I don't see any Persian units. I'm a little worried. I'm waiting for just a line of catapults on these hills up here. Just start lobbing boulders at me. Yeah, that doesn't look good either. He's getting generals assigned to his catapults. How to deal with this? Well, he is still up there. Yeah, he must have another... Well, those could have been here earlier. Why he would stack them up this way, I don't know, but I think there might be another pass up here. So that should keep his attention. If I see Capua fall... He hasn't started hitting the city yet. All right, I'm gonna keep waiting. Just get everybody heated up. Done. Holding in position. Letting the city walls heal up. Not gonna do anything here.